Okay, so I'm Lisa. I'm 42, mum of two beautiful girls, and I have a partner, James, of 20 years. I guess that I always sort of did have a problem with alcohol. It didn't really come to a head until probably 2 years ago when I'd lost my mum. In that time, I suppose you could say I'd lost myself, trying to look after other people and forgetting about myself. When I drank, I didn't like it, but it numbed everything that I was feeling. It did come to a point where I thought, this isn't right. I was letting my children down. Would say that I was going to do things and they didn't happen, so I was losing respect with them. I could tell by the way that they used to look at me that they didn't recognise their mum anymore. I didn't recognise myself anymore. I didn't like who I'd become. I'd crashed my car. So after numerous arguments with James and him just not basically putting up with it anymore, he asked me to leave the house. So I went and lived with my dad. And it got to the point where I would just lay there and thought, what has my life become? I was living out of a bag, sleeping on a mattress. I only see my kids once a week, and I thought something's got to give. I had a business that, because I lost my licence, that went down the drain. I was proud of that, but just, I don't know, just didn't have the drive for it anymore. My sister had heard of the House of Hope, and she's like, how about you do the online intake form? And I said, okay, thinking I'll just do that just to get her off my back for a while. I did that, and I lived there with my sister and my nephew, and just, I didn't want him to see me like that. So it was either I leave or they leave, and I'm like, no, I've got to go. Before I knew it, I was here, drove down the driveway, and I just thought, this is not for me. I'm not going to last here very long. I was nervous. I thought it would be more clinical. I didn't have any idea of what it involved, but I thought there's no going back. Thought I'd give it a shot. I came in and I felt safe straight away. I didn't feel judged. I felt respected, which is something that I hadn't had in a very long time. You know, I'd lost belief in myself, and I just thought, if these people can see this, then I've got to give it a go and put everything into it. And I did. I've learnt things that I didn't think that I would enjoy doing, like gardening. It's one of my favourite. I've learnt so many things. Just the program, the best part for me was how it runs in the 10 weeks, because I was really foggy when I first came in. And once that 10 weeks came around, I got to know myself a little bit better. We got to readdress it again in another 10 weeks. So I was looking at it in a clearer headspace. It was all complete different perspective. When I first came in, I didn't think that I'd be able to see my children. It was a bonus for me knowing that I got to see them on a Sunday, and just watching them change towards me, being proud of me being proud of myself, reconnecting my relationship with James, and just learning to trust myself. It's completely changed my life. I'm a week and a half out of the program now, and things are completely different for me. I've got a home that I can go to and be happy in. I know that I've got still support here if I needed it. I've got a really good connection with all the girls here, and I just really am grateful for everybody who's been part of that journey with me. We'll be forever grateful for Rob and Caroline for just putting their heart and souls into it, not just here but the Restoration House as well, and just the volunteers and staff. None of this, you know, would happen without them.